If you have been scrolling reels, wasting your time, and just, not doing things that will actually help you move towards your best life, let me tell you, let me be brutally honest, let me take the role of a big brother and say to your face, if you continue to do that, it will absolutely waste your life. You will not amount to anything. You will stay a loser. Genuinely, like if you're wasting your time scrolling on reels, not doing anything, not creating some actual output that helps the world move forward in any way, shape, or form. If you're not doing any of that, sorry, man, you're gonna stay a loser. Okay? And here's the thing, you know what your dream life is. You know exactly what is the kind of life you want to live. You genuinely do. But you're just too lazy right now to work towards it and to build the life of your dreams. Again, if you don't know what the life of your dreams is, let me tell you something. It is the life in which financially you do not have to worry, physically you're fit, socially you have the right friend circle, right? And you are doing the job, the work that makes you feel respected. Now observe, I did not say the work that you love. No, 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 no. Okay? It might not be something that you love, but it is something that most definitely makes you feel respected. And the kind of work that is going to make you feel respected is the work that you are genuinely, truly good at. Any work that you are not good at, people are not going to commend you, and you are not going to derive that respect from it. That is the harsh and ugly truth. People say passion, obsession. Listen, brutally honest, right? If you're truly passionate about something and you're shitty at it, and there is no chance for you to be very good at it, brutally honest, you are going to be mediocre at best. You are going to be mediocre at best if you decide to run after your passion. For example, okay, let me share my story, okay? I was super passionate about basketball when I was in 8th standard. Okay, I was like, okay, you know what? I want to be an NBA player. I want to do this. I want to do that. Blah, blah, blah. And here's the thing, right? I was the best player in my class, in my standard at that point in time. But I had no chance of getting into the NBA. Brutally honest. No chance. Zero. Right? I'm an Indian. We do not have as good genetics, right? But again, there are some Indians that are doing really well. I was not one of them, right? You need a height of, you could say, if you're an Indian, 7 feet or at least 6.5. I'm not even 6. Okay, I'm 5'8", I'm 5'9", right? There is no chance for me to get in the NBA. So that was a pipe dream. Even though I was super passionate about basketball, I could never have made it. And thank God, my dad made me quit basketball. Because what I realized is that I have so many other skills. I am inclined towards the stage. I absolutely love the stage. Right? I would die to get in front of the stage and give speeches, showcase my personality, speak my heart out, motivate people, energize people, get them to take action. That is something that I absolutely enjoy and I absolutely love. And that is what I do for a living too. Okay? Now, if I decided that, okay, you know what? I want to follow my passion. I want to become a basketball. I want to make a career out of basketball. What I definitely would not have gotten is I would not have gotten into the NBA. Never. Not a chance. Okay, I'm 5'8", and right now, probably there's just one player that's 5'8" in NBA. He's Chinese. They are built different. The athleticism that he possesses, mind-blowing. Right now, can I get to an athleticism level of that? Brutally honest, yes, I can. But again, the support that is required to get there, the resources that are required to get there, I did not have them. Right? But right now, whatever I'm doing, I feel so much happier and I feel so much more fulfilled to do that. Similarly, don't think about passion. I'll be brutally honest. Passion comes after you get really good at it. Passion comes after you have put in a lot of work and a lot of reps in it. Okay, for example, now I have my father's business to run. I don't care whether or not I'm passionate about it. I care whether or not it fills the bellies of my family. So I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna give my time, my energy, my resources, and try and grow it as much as possible. Right? While that is growing on the side, I'm gonna work upon my own stuff. Right? What I will not do is I will not laze around. I will not waste my time scrolling reels. Okay? And I'll be honest, initially I was at a point where I was scrolling a lot of useless BS that does not help you in moving forward in life, in taking action in any way. And I used to procrastinate. I used to think, oh, you know what, I'll do it later, not today, I'm tired, this, that, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. BS. Know what time are you waking, know what time are you going to sleep, and between those times, work as hard as possible. I'm not asking you to spend some sleepless nights. Sleep is something very important. Okay, genuinely, brutally honest, in the long run, sleep is super important. You know, there are these people that say to you that, oh, you know what, there are people out there that are working while you are sleeping. Okay, let me be brutally honest. If there is someone that is constantly working, sleeps less than 6 or 5 hours of sleep, they are going to deteriorate their brain's performance drastically. Okay, you put in the same amount of work, right? In those 15-16 hours, you work hard, have 8 hours of good restful sleep, next day you'll be better. But if you decide that, okay, you know what, I'm gonna work really hard, I'm gonna skip sleep, don't do that, bro. Okay, work really hard and try and have as good of a sleep as possible. The reason being, sleep is when your subconscious mind starts to create its magic. Sleep is magical. It is healing. It is going to heal you, and it's going to absolutely make you feel amazing the next day so that you can perform at your best. Spending 14 to 15 hours of good work is so much better on a daily basis, is so much better than doing 18 hours, 19 hours of work for, let's say, you will be able to maintain it for 3 days max, 4 days max. After that, every day you move forward, your performance is going to decrease, right? The amount of output that you were able to generate, it is going to decrease, and it's going to absolutely destroy your mind over a long period of time. So don't do that. Okay? And know this, you are not living up to your potential right now. Are you? No, you're not. You know what your skill set is, you know what your capability is, but you're not living up to that level. You have the capability to create immense value to the world. Let me ask you, what is your way of providing value to the world? How can you contribute to the world in the best way possible? What are you inclined towards? Something that naturally feeds you, naturally fuels you. Figure that out, relentlessly pursue it, become excellent at it, and through it, provide value to the world. As much value as possible. It is impossible for you to not get rich if you follow this. If you follow this on a regular basis, let me promise this to you. You provide value in the way you can. There's no one else in the world that can provide that kind of a value in the way you can, genuinely. Okay, you do that on a regular basis, you're going to absolutely conquer your life. You will build the life of your dreams. That is the only way. Okay, take action. Don't laze around. As a matter of fact, let me tell you a story that I heard from Andrew Tate. Okay, now let's say you're a villager. Okay, and you need rain so that your crops grow. Now you can do one of two things. You can either way, number one, do nothing, absolutely nothing. Just sit idle like a mopey little bitch. Okay, and just sit around, not do anything. Now what that's going to do is that nothing. People are not going to know that you are in need of water. Nothing's going to happen, and you're going to stay where you are. On the other hand, let's say that you do decide to do a rain dance, just a rain dance. Okay, now scientifically, are rain dances proven to help bring rain in? No, but that doesn't matter. What matters is, maybe somewhere along the road when you're doing that dance, maybe someone sees you and someone realizes that, okay, you need water. You need water to feed to your plants, to grow your crops. And maybe they procure that water for you because they know what you want. They know the kind of thing that you're striving for. Maybe you're doing it, and somewhere at the top of a mountain there's a tribe. They look at you and they understand you're doing a rain dance. You need water for your crops, and they procure that water for you. In either way, either scenario, right? You just sitting around like a mopey little person does not help you in any way. Okay, does not help the world in understanding what is it that you require. As a result, nothing gets done. So basically, all you need to do is take action towards whatever your goal is. And as you do more and more of that, and you let the world know that, okay, you know what, this is what you want, this is what you desire, the world will try and help you in whatever way possible. Your mind, your subconscious mind, will try and look for pathways to achieve whatever it is that you desire. But if you do not take action, nothing happens. The world is never going to know. Take action. Action supersedes everything. If you're learning on a regular basis but you're not taking action, you're not going to grow. Right? What learning is supposed to do, if you're taking some sort of action, you have any goal, and in the pursuit of that goal, for whatever reason, you're putting in a lot of action and you stop making progress, then you're supposed to seek knowledge on how you can move forward from here. Before that, you don't even need to touch a book. Right? You want to get started, you want to understand yourself, sure, maybe a little bit of here and there, just enough to get you started. That's it, nothing more. Do not waste too much time consuming knowledge that you are not going to read, not going to use. Okay, now I'll be honest, I used to consume a lot of information, a lot of knowledge. And I used to say to myself that, okay, you know what, I'm not wasting my time, I'm improving myself. Now, did I improve myself? Yes, I know a lot of things. I've read a lot of stuff. I am a very intelligent person. But without action, nothing is going to happen. Action supersedes everything. If you can take action, you can build the life of your dreams. That's all from my end. I will see you in the next one. Remember, action supersedes everything. My goal with this channel is to help you build the life of your dreams. So if you haven't already, subscribe right now, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Take care. Cheers.